I just remember all the time, you wear the same thing every single day. Um, and sometimes you just get so sick of what you wear. But I really liked scarves, if that's helpful to anyone. If you're not serving in a super hot place, I think I used scarves all the time because I would wear a dress one day and wear a scarf, and then I would change it out with another scarf the next day. So if you change your scarf, then it's like a different outfit. It's like a new outfit every day. And I think because I went out, and clothing has always been like something that I really enjoy. Just it's fun. And I went out like I'm going to have cute clothes, and I'm going to my mom always told me like you just don't care what you look like, and I was like, no mom, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to care. I'm going to be like a well-dressed sister missionary. And not saying that I wasn't well dressed and I didn't really take care of what I looked like, but it's true. When you're on a mission, what you look like is not that important. And I remember just looking one day at my hands, and like my nails were like all dirty, and I just remember like seeing my hands, and I was like, wow. Like obviously I've been really into the work, because I would usually never let my hands look like this. But yeah, you just how you look is just isn't all that important. It's just a fact. So you always hear before you go out on a mission that members will feed you a lot. And I think that is dependent on where you go. But in our mission, they fed us a lot. And they fed us, we would have meals 3 to 4 times a week with members. And they feed you a lot. And I remember one day we were at the house of an hermana in the ward, and this hermana was really funny because she had like a love-hate relationship with the missionaries. She would like get annoyed with us, but she really loved us and she wanted to feed us, but she was really annoyed with us all the time. And so we had to work really hard to make sure that she trusted us and she loved us, and so we would do everything we could to make sure that we had a good relationship with this hermana, because she was a good tool. We didn't just use her because she was a good tool. We loved her, but we did want to make sure that she was happy. And whenever she would invite us over for dinner, she would cook for like 10, and it was only 3 of us. And she just wanted to make sure that we were so fed. And I remember one specific time where she made these delicious I think they were Salvadorian enchiladas, which are different than enchiladas that you think of that come to your head. They're so good. And she made it all from scratch. And it was my first time having them, so I ate the first one just devoured it. And then she was like, "Oh, Hermana, you're hungry." And that is the worst thing that you can possibly hear from a member is, "Wow, you must be hungry." And so she fed me like 4 more. And it's hard to explain why, but you just can't say no, because it's just not it's not a kind thing to do. That's not pleasant. You need to eat the food that's offered to you. And she offered me way too much, and I just remember like walking out, and I was like, wow, I'm going to explode. I can't handle this. So we just had to like stand there for a little bit. My companion too, she got fed way too much, and we just had to like stand there and like wait for a minute before we could walk, and then we just pushed through. But members really do feed you a lot.